wrestling match to watch. Good to see that they might pull the trigger with Tony Nese to see what he can do. I mean, he shows a lot of potential. He's shown me a lot of potential. He can be entertaining. If you don't believe me, check out the Greatest Royal Rumble with the interaction he had with Kofi and Xavier Woods in the Greatest Royal Rumble match. It was pretty hysterical. In a no-holds-barred match, if Triple H loses, he must retire from in-ring competition. Triple H will take on the returning Batista. I believe this is a one-off, a one-and-done for Batista, because he's got so many more movie commitments. In Kurt Angle's final farewell match, he will face Baron Corbin. That's kind of a for me. I could have thought of so many different people for Kurt Angle to face. I mean, John Cena being one of them, The Undertaker being one of them. But it looks like this might be the year that we don't have an Undertaker or John Cena sighting at WrestleMania. I believe this might be the first time since 2000 that The Undertaker wasn't at WrestleMania 2000. Of course, we have a Falls Count Anywhere match with Shane McMahon versus The Miz. A rather interesting match here with Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Talk about two contrasting styles. They both debuted right around the same time. Year 2000, 1999, and of course we've got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Samoa Joe will defend the United States Championship against Rey Mysterio. Bobby Lashley will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor. Now, my question about that is, are they going to have him be Finn Balor or Demon Balor? We'll find out next Sunday. And for another singles match that was just announced last week, Roman Reigns will take on Drew McIntyre. That'll be interesting to see, actually. Of course, Daniel Bryan takes on Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. The Women's Battle Royal was just announced this week. I don't know what took them so long. And, of course, the Boss and Hug connection of Bayley and Sasha Banks will defend the Women's Tag Team Championship against the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, Nia Jackson Tamina, and the Divas of Doom of Natalya and the returning Beth Phoenix, who is coming out of retirement for this match. So, and this is who we have for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal participants. I believe it's a 30-man Battle Royal. Braun Strowman was the first to announce. Michael Che and Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live were announced last week. Just yesterday, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Kalisto, Grand Metalik, Lindsay Dorado, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Rhino, Victor, and Connor, all from Raw, were announced for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Andrade Ali, also known as Mustafa Ali, Shelton Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Jeff Hardy, and last year's winner, Matt Hardy. And, of course, the free agents, Otis, Tucker, and EC3. So far, 13 entrants have been announced for the Women's Battle Royal, which means there'll probably be some NXT women in this match. But from the Raw side, we have Dana Brooke, Mickie James, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan. On the SmackDown women's side, we have Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, who won it last year, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, and Nikki Cross. So that pretty much scrapped the plans of the tournament they were having to face, who to face Asuka for the women's title at WrestleMania, because now they have, Asuka in the Battle Royal. Um, yeah, I would half expect some NXT stars to be in the women's Battle Royal like last year. Um, and as far as the 30th entrant into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I'm going to say I'm going to guess it's somebody we haven't seen in quite some time. Somebody that's, we haven't seen in quite a while. It could be one of two people. It could be uh, Luke Harper, or it could be Bray Wyatt. So we'll find out next Sunday in the Royal Rumble. The WWE also announced that they're doing when worlds collide, a worlds collide kind of tournament thing like they did for the Royal Rumble. It'll take place at WrestleMania Access, but they're touting it this time as Raw, SmackDown talents, and 205 talents versus NXT and NXT UK talents. I mean, we're going to get matches on. So it starts Thursday, April 3rd. It's NXT versus NXT alumni. The matches are Roderick Strong versus Tyler Breeze, Dominic Dijakovic versus Luke Harper, which is going to be a battle of the big men. Sanity takes on the Undisputed Era, and Cassius Ohno takes on Aiden English. So, and then Friday is sessions 1 and 2. Cruiserweights from the UK and NXT brands will soar, as matches are going to be Tyler Bate versus the Brian Kendrick, Akira Tozawa versus Jordan Devlin, Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews versus Arya Davari and Mike Kanellis, Albert Hardy Jr. versus Grand Metalik versus Ligero in three-way. Albert Hardy Jr. is better known as ACH. So those are the matches from the Friday show. Saturday is the NXT UK tapings. And then Sunday morning, the morning of WrestleMania, there's a 20-man Battle Royal. Feature 120-man, 120-woman Battle Royal. Both Battle Royals will feature superstars from NXT, NXT UK. And the men's Battle Royal will feature superstars from 205 Live. And then just before the pre-show at WrestleMania, because the pre-show will start at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, it's Women Collide, as the women's evolution continues to take center stage with NXT, NXT UK, Raw, and SmackDown live talents meet. The matches announced are Io Shirai versus Sonya Deville, Toni Storm versus Nikki Cross versus Bianca Belair, Piper Niven versus Zelina Vega, Piper Niven, also known as Viper from ICW, and Candice LeRae versus Kaylee Ray, and more. So, it's going to be, it's a wrestling fan's dream weekend, basically, from Thursday till Monday, or from Thursday until Tuesday, actually, because Raw will take place in, I'm thinking it'll be in Brooklyn. I'm not sure, but Raw and SmackDown usually stay in the same city for after the big 4 pay-per-views. But with that in mind, let's check out some results here, shall we? Sorry for the random babbling here. I'm just running out of ideas. So let's check out and see what happened yesterday. Oh. Okay. Well, even looking on Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. Let's see. Monday was the 25th, right? So last Sunday, of course, was the New Japan final. I told you guys about that. So we're going on to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, it looks like Wednesday. All right, let's look at AAA here. Let's look at AAA's card on Wednesday that they had in Toluca, Mexico. And with AAA, they do everything one fall. Doesn't matter what type of match it is. They're a lot, they're different than the, CMLL where everything is 2 out of 3 falls. So in the opening match was Minis. La Parquita and Mini Gronda defeated Mini Monster Clown and Mini Murder. I wonder where they come up with the names for these guys. In 6-man tag team match, Drago, El Hijo de Vikingo, and Mistezes Jr. defeated the new Power of the North, Nuevo Poder del Norte, and Carta Brava Jr., Mocho Cota Jr., and Tito Santana. Not the Tito Santana from the WWE, just some guy that took his name. The Queen of the Queens title, or Reina de Reina's title, Lady Shani, the champion, defeated 3 other people that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. In a tag match, La Parca and Psycho Clown defeated Joe Leader and Pagano. And in a 6-man tag team match, Mamba and Maximo and Murder Clown defeated Los Mercenarios of El Tejano Jr., La Mascara, and Rey Escorpion. Okay, that's about enough of that one. So Friday was the Super Viernes show from CMLL at is this their Arena Mexico show? Yeah, it's in Mexico City. So, like I said, all of their matches are 2 out of 3 falls. And in this show, Tetsuya Naito, performed in the main event in a best 2 out of 3 falls 6-man tag team match, where he teamed with Los Ingobernables, El Terrible, and Rush in a loss to El Sky Team of Valiente, Volador Jr., and Caristico. Caristico is also known as Mystico, also known as Sin Cara from back in the day. The Mexican National Light Heavyweight title was defended as El Barbaro Cavernario defeated Forastero. Dragon Lee teamed with Mystico 2 and Titan to defeat La Sangre Dinamita, the Dynamite Blood, or Blood Dynamite, and Negro Casas, Negro Casas is an absolute legend in Mexico. It's a shame that he's only had maybe a cup of coffee here in the United States, especially when WWE had their Super Astros program back in the late to mid-late 90s. But Negro Casas is an absolute legend. And speaking of which, his brother Felino teamed with Rey Bucanero and Templario to beat La Excelencia Tapatia, Esfinge and Triton and Flyer, Los Divinos Laguneros, Black Panther, Blue Panther Jr., and Drone defeated Kawado-san, Tiger, and Virus. Virus used to be a mini wrestler back in the day. Kawado-san